for his set. But other than that, yeah, definitely, like, if you're watching a set with Cody Travis, there is a very high probability that that is going to be with him playing that Barasa. We'll see how well it works as we get right on into game number 1 of this winner final. Again, winner of this goes on into the grand final, guaranteed top 2 finish, and that's a very nice place to be.
Now, you did see Cody ban out basically all of the maps that have static soft platforms. So, like, he left the Apocalypse map on. He also left not Great Hall. What am I thinking of? Mammoth Fortress that has that moving soft platform. But anything like Great Hall, Crystal Temple, Enigma with those static soft platforms that don't move, those were immediately gone, giving us the more flat maps.
Yeah, flat maps are definitely something that Cody Travis is more comfortable with. Of course, with those soft platforms, it will hamper a lot of movement. Of course, like, you're seeing those jumping down airs could accidentally ledge cancel in a lot of awkward positions.
And there you see that neutral signature coming out early. Now, we are in Brawlhaven, so we could see some really early knockouts. Some both really strong characters coming into this game. That was kind of a gambit coming out from Cody there, going early with that raw recovery. Going to put him into a lot of active frames while he's moving across the stage in this. And he kind of wasn't anywhere near to Cosolix. Beautiful side airs, though. Is he going to try and find another one? Yes, he does, but it doesn't make the connection. The recovery is going to be the knockout.
Yeah, that kind of low to the ground recovery. Still able to pick up Cosolix and get that first knockout in favor of Cody Travis. A down air into nothing coming out from Cody Travis. Very interesting option. There's a lot of things that Axe players will do out of that down air. Nothing isn't usually the option.
Now, one thing that Cody will have off stage that I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work for him is we see Cosolix going in off stage with a ground pound on his lance. Then he'll sometimes go into a down air going in at that like 45-degree angle. Cody, if he has Axe, has that gravity cancel in sig. I mean, he also has it on blasters as well, but he doesn't really go for that on the edge. I wonder if he'll be able to find priority there. Like, what's gonna... Oh, no, okay. He's gonna end up fastball, go low, still taking more damage. That dare almost making the connection. There comes the down air. The last blast of the recovery is going to knock Cosolix away just enough. Cody able to get back on the platform. Sidelight recovery is not true anymore, so Cosolix isn't able to pick it up.
And that gives Cody all the room he needs to start to climb back into this on these second stocks. Cosolix put out a whole lot of damage. Now you see him swapping over to wants a different lance for the potential knockout. You see him trying to get that side air. Side air and recovery are going to be his two biggest tools finishing this stock off of Cody Travis, and it's going to be the recovery to give Cosolix the stock advantage.
That second dare that Cody threw out on his Axe did end up hitting Cosolix into the red, so he does have a pretty decent amount of damage on this stock. Gonna clean it up with a beautiful unarmed side heavy. He's been using that pretty well today. It hasn't been a lot, but I feel like he's found connections on quite a few of them.
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job also with the way that Cosolix is trying to kind of weapon start. You see him throw that lance up, and a lot of people have been really respecting that giant hitbox. Cody Travis is like, all right, I'll just dip underneath it, hit you away, and then I can steal away the lance you saw, or steal away the weapon. That's what happened earlier, and that's what just happened to finish off that stock.
Beautiful 3-hit coming out from Cody Travis, ending that with a nair. Trying to get in, even up this damage. He's just a little bit behind. Here comes the Axe for him. There, that's what I'm talking about. That sidelight into the charged up in sig.
Yeah, just reading that spot dodge from Cody Travis. Got some good damage on that one. Side air. Cody Travis running out of jump options, but still will touch for only a moment as Cosolix takes game number 1. Are we about to be wrong?
We might be wrong. That is just game 1. Maybe Cody needed just a little bit of a warm-up time. Both of these players, actually, it's been quite some time since they last played. Obviously, we went through the Lil Cap set. We went through the Sandstorm Boomy set. I think they even played before the Santi set and the Wrench set earlier. So there's been some time. Maybe they need to get back into this.
Maybe a little bit of a warm-up time for Cody Travis and Cosolix. But Cosolix gets a nice start off that win to game number 1. Now we're into game number 2, and Cosolix already putting out some good damage onto Cody Travis. Finds the side signature. Great utilization of the signature kit for Cosolix.
Sidelight side air, the second hit. Not going to make contact. D-light sidelight into the neutral air. Nice 3-piece for Cody, but he is dangerously behind in damage. The way Cosolix is finding that again. Sidelight into the slightly charged neutral signature. It just messes up the timing so that while you're dodging, once that comes out of iframes and you're stuck there, he's ready to hit with that neutral signature. I love a slightly charged signature.
Yeah, just changing up that timing, throwing the opponent off. Works so incredibly well. Cody Travis got the wall touch. You see Cosolix sticking around on this corner. Cody Travis not able to find a punish. Generally speaking, the Axe has the advantage in that edge guard, and Cosolix got away basically unscathed.
Now, Cody's movement, though, in the end to sort of dip under and away to get out of the way of that ground pound, that was really clutch. He had a solid reaction on that to get away. I think a lot of players would have panicked and not slid far enough or just sat there and taken it. So that was good from Cody. He's evened this up, but Cosolix's lance is looking so scary. Gets the sidelight recovery.
Yeah, that was a really good wall tap to get away from that one. Didn't lose the stock, and Cody Travis is starting to put out some good damage. Again, dips underneath these upward tosses from Cosolix. Every single time there's been a weapon spawn, you see Cosolix try to do these up tosses to deny a weapon pickup, and Cody Travis slips underneath. Nice ground pound, and Cody Travis takes the lead.
Now he has the chance for stage control to deny the weapon. I think the next weapon that Cosolix is going to pick up is going to be that axe. So this is possibly Cody's moment to really extend this lead. Sidelight Nair goes for the side air, doesn't end up hitting. Cody's way too high. More blasters damage coming out. The unarmed recovery is going to be the knockout option as Cosolix throws away the axe, and now he has the lance. Almost wasn't able to pick that up.
Yeah, almost was not able to get back in position to pick up that lance. Nice follow-up from Cody Travis. Gets the three-piece onto Cosolix, but this one is close. Nice. Again, he's chasing from Cody Travis with the recovery.
See him trying to fish for that knockout. Neutral light knocking Cosolix into the red, using the recovery to touch the wall, reset his jumps. Recovery coming out this time from Cody Travis, not hitting, getting through that dodge on the side air. More damage coming out onto Cody, the wrong side of the stage where he hits the side air. Weapon toss going down. The unarmed side air not enough to knock out. The weapon toss swapping over to the blasters, throwing the blasters, grabs the axe. You see him, he wants the side air so desperately. He wants to tie up the set. Now he's unarmed. Axe in hand for Cosolix. Weapon toss going out there, each disarming themselves, and it's a side air from Cody Travis.
Both of them just struggling to find that hit. You saw how desperately Cody Travis wanted that side air to finish off the stock, and he does eventually find it, and we are going to be getting right on into game number 3. Cosolix slowing it down, needs a little bit of a breather on that one before he leaves Small Brawlhalla to be the map pick.
Banning basically the exact same thing that Cody was banning, leaving open the Small Brawlhalla, Mammoth Fortress, and Demon Island. Of course, the pick is going to be the same, though, going back to Small Brawlhalla. Man, Cody Travis is looking good here. Cosolix is looking so much better than I would have expected. I mean, you heard what I predicted earlier, like 7th? I predicted from Cosolix, and holy cow,
really harsh
man.
on Cosolix, not gonna lie.
And then Ethan comes in, lets me down. He was supposed to top 3. Phazon was supposed to top 3. Rough day.
Sad day for Sparky's predictions, but you still got Cody Travis on the board, and he's going to get the side sig to take the first stock of game number 3. Basically untouched. Really well played from Cody Travis.
See him using his moves to zone out Cosolix. The lance pickup comes in. Sidelight there. Okay, again. Goes low, doesn't want to get caught panic jumping, being taken for a tour from the main stage over to the blast zone.
You saw Cosolix, all he needs is a good read or two. He could easily finish off the stock. Cody Travis again, the charge on the neutral signature. Cosolix is being very effective with these charged neutral signatures.
So that's the thing, is Cody's going to have to figure out what to do out of that sidelight. Because obviously if Cosolix goes for the neutral air as the option, you're not going to be able to do anything straight away. That's a true combo. So if he goes for the charged neutral signature, what is Cody going to do? Is he going to try to find a hit at a hit stun? Is he going to maybe try and throw his weapon down? I'm not sure exactly what he needs to do, but he has to be worried about these neutral signatures.
Well, so far he's tried 3 different options, right? He's tried spot dodging, got caught because of timing. Tried dodging down, got caught because it hits grounded. And he tried dodging in and got caught again. So maybe he tries dodging away a little bit. Maybe a jump dodge out, something like that. I mean, the neutral air is kind of like the obvious option to punish that kind of decision making. But that would have hit either way. Ooh,
man, he was so close with that neutral signature. We haven't seen a lot of that from him in this set whatsoever when it's a very strong signature. Nice side air. Going to put Cody in pretty good position. He's only about halfway through this second stock. Swapping over to the axe. He's feeling that as his most powerful weapon here against Cosolix, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a good matchup, of course. Axe versus Axe, that's going to be a 50-50 matchup. And then Axe and the Lance has historically been a pretty good matchup again.
Bro, you got to stop spot dodging that.
The timing on
Please.
that.
You can't let him keep getting away with this.
I almost want to see Cody Travis not react so that he has time to actually think. Like, he's instinctively being like, oh, I got hit, let me spot dodge. I almost want to see him be like, all right, don't immediately spot dodge. Oh, he's still charging it. Now I can try to do something to get away. Either way, big side airs.
Yeah, Cody could be cleaning this up here. He still hasn't lost a second stock, and he's going to do that falling ground pound, hitting straight on the bottom. Going to send Cosolix to the murky depths of small Brawlhalla, going up 2-1 in the set as we move on into game 4. Ban's the exact same, so yep, we're going back to small Brawlhalla.
Yep, that's just going to be the pick for this entire set at the way this is going. A little bit surprised Cosolix didn't decide to make the swap over to the Scarlet, considering it seems like Cody Travis knows what to do against the Macho Man. But either way, we're going to be getting right on into game number 4, and Cody Travis gets the spawn weapon.
Another one coming in. First weapon for Cosolix going to be that axe. Throws it away immediately. Second spawn or third spawn should be coming in soon. Goes right to a man. Brawlhalla really blessing him with that weapon spawn.
Dude, the number of times I've seen Cosolix just kind of instinctively know where a weapon spawn's gonna be. Oh! No, is he untouched? Is that a 0 to death?
Cody did the same thing twice. The sidelight nair came out, he went up. Then the second sidelight nair came out, Cody went up. And Cosolix was ready for it. Got the second nair and the recovery. Just beautifully placed from him. Cody, you can't do the same thing twice.
Not make that same decision. You got to mix up your decision making out of hit stun. Travis, though, we've seen him take back leads like this before. Good spot dodge from Cosolix. Cody Travis is actually behind on his second stock. So I don't know what I'm saying, man. I was trying to give him some credit, but right now Cosolix is just doing that work.
You see Cody, he wanted to go for the big play, went for the reverse slide charge in sig, again goes for the neutral signature. You see him, of course, facing towards the stage, so when he grabs, it'll throw behind him over to the blast zone.
The axe is just not finding connections. Cody Travis is in trouble, avoids the side air. Not going to be in 3-stock territory just
I can't
yet.
believe the weapon spawn was there, he was running towards it, and then dashed toward Cosolix the other direction. Like, what are you going to do? Nah. Bro, you're behind.
Oh, sidelight into the recovery, making it look true, but Cosolix on the cusp of a 3-stock sticking with the Lance, of course. He missed!
Oh man, so that is something that Cody Travis does have to worry about, because like you see him spot dodging and then
you missed.
If he spot dodges, you've seen Cosolix obviously hit the slightly charged up neutral signature, but if he went for the sidelight into the recovery, that spot dodge would beat it. If he went diagonally up and away, the sidelight recovery is going to probably end up hitting him if he was able to get away from the charged up neutral signature. Cody does find a knockout there. He's hugely behind, so Cody, he just kind of has to go for a guess on what Cosolix is going to do.
It's those guesses, but I mean, we've seen Cosolix lean towards the neutral signature as of now. Might be a little bit of kind of priming, teaching Cody Travis to expect that neutral signature. But at the very least, like, that's the option that's been working. Oh no, he tried to get in front of it, but that's not how you stuff a recovery. And Cosolix is just getting extra damage onto Cody Travis. That recovery from deep almost knocked him out.
Now, I don't know the exact hitboxes on the neutral signature straight off the top of my head, so I don't know if maybe dodging up diagonal and in, if that will get you to a safe position.
I think it hits pretty vertical. Like, in comparison to like Scarlet neutral signature, where that one kind of goes forward before it goes for the vertical, I think the Ulgrim, the Macho Man neutral signature, does end up hitting a little bit closer to above him. But either way, man, Cody Travis has got to find some sort of mix-up because Cosolix made that game look free. And we're going to get into game number 5, and there is that real possibility of Cosolix winning out in this winner's finals set and going into the grand final.
Blasters coming in. Cosolix, of course, again, man, he's getting these lances early on, but I think last game he started with an axe. Nice dare from Cody. Has a little bit of a damage lead here. See if he can extend it. 1 or 2 more hits is going to have Cosolix in the orange. It was that D-Light turning him orange. Hit the side air as well. There is a spawn on stage, so he could swap over the axe if he wanted to. He's just going to retreat back, sort of stay in line with where Cosolix is. Not letting Cosolix get too close. Nice side air. Cody is controlling this stock.
Oh,
no, unfortunate. Oh, no. You hate to see it. Oh man, the weapon toss is going to interrupt, completely cut off that momentum.
He did the math, but got the wrong solution. Cody Travis, unfortunately, but he does find the side air and is gonna get that stock advantage. And you're seeing a different Cody Travis come out here in game number 5. Like, this is a lot more precision, more pace. Like, he's just kind of poking Cosolix, gets 1 or 2 hits, backs away, and is just gonna chip away at his Macho Man defense.
Yeah, his blasters are doing a fantastic job of zoning out Cosolix. He's finding so much damage here.
Oh, it worked.
Where did he dodge?
He spot dodged. The Cosolix just let go early.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's the tech.
Yeah, that's not the tech, bro, because that's what he's going to do. That's not the tech.
No, you can't do the same option twice. Come on, we talked about this.
He just held it a little bit longer.
He's good. He's like, oh, I messed up. I did it too early last time. Let me just hold it. Just charge your sick forehead. Nice side air. Cody Travis takes a bigger lead here in game number 5.
Bro, get back to the blasters as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the blasters main man. Okay, never mind. Stay on axe. Stay on axe.
No, his axe is working. Getting some good chunks.
It's got him orange.
This is doable for Cody Travis. Nice spot dodge from Cosolix, but Cody Travis still had the dodge. So he's not going to get caught by the sidelight side air. Interesting decision to go in with the down signature on top of the weapon spawn. Side air. Nice
complete weapon control in Cosolix's hands. Oh, and he cleans it up with a very easy edge guard.
And just making that one very clean as we get to the final stocks of game number 5. Cosolix with the lance gets a nice neutral air, but he is definitely on the back foot. I don't think that recovery would have quite knocked out, but the next one will.
Has Cosolix in the red. You see the down light into the jump side air in case Cosolix recovered high. Oh, and it does that knockdown. I can't believe it. It almost looked like it wasn't. And Cody Travis in game 5 takes the set over Cosolix. The blasters difference.
His blasters just really came alive in game number 5. Didn't mean to make that one rhyme. Cosolix, on the other hand, though, with an uncharacteristic drop at the very end of that, you saw him whiff a sidelight down air. That's something that he's hit so consistently. That's one of the true combos of lanes. And he dropped it, and Cody Travis was able to capitalize, get that side air, and finish it off. Really well done to Cody Travis. He's going to be going into the grand finals to await the winner of the next couple of sets. We only have 2 more sets to find out who's going to be challenging.
What a crazy set that was, and that's what you want to see.